1, we have the 18 of Kyle Busch and the 41 of Kurt Busch. Row 2, we got the 19 of Daniel Suarez and the 48 of Jimmy Johnson. Row 3, we got the 78 of Martin Truex Jr. and the 31 of Ryan Newman. Row 4, we got the 9 of Chase Elliott and the 24 of William Byron. Row 5, we got the 1 of Jamie McMurray and the 42 of Kyle Larson. Row 6, we got the 28 of Zach 100 and the 12 of Ryan Blaney. Row 7, we got the 22 of Joey Logano and the 4 of Kevin Harvick. Row 8, we got the 14 of Clint Bowyer and the 10 of Eric Almirola. Row 9, we see the 6 of Trevor Bayne and the 21 of Paul Menard. Row 10, we got the 11 of Denny Hamlin and the 2 of Brad Keselowski. Row 11, we've got the 88 of Alex Bowman and the 23 of Greg Galding. Row 12, we got the 20 of Eric Jones and the 7 of Danica Patrick. Row 13, we got the 17 of Ricky Stenhouse Jr. and Austin Dillon. Row 14, we got the 95 of Casey Kane and the 47 of A.J. Allmendinger. And rounding out your field in row 15, the 43 of Bubba Wallace and the 13 of Ty Dillon. Now, let's get racing. Welcome to the ZNRS Season 1, Race 4 from Indianapolis. The second to last race before the playoffs will start. Some drivers who are very close to making into the top 10 in points and the top 10 in the position standings. So let's go over them. Kurt Busch has not had a good start to the season, but second place today is looking to try and make up for that lost ground. Daniel Suarez, he's barely outside the top 10 in points, has not had a very successful year, but he starts third today. Let's see what he can do. Jimmy Johnson and Martin Truex Jr., 4th and 5th to start off Indianapolis. If they were to finish where they start, Johnson would have the 10th place points finish by 1 point over Truex. So these two are going to be battling each other really hard for that final playoffs. Ryan Newman, who's been inside of the top 10 in points almost all season, is down in 15th currently in the point standings. So he's going to look to make up that ground today. Kyle Busch, pole sitter today at Indianapolis. Winner last weekend at Eldora, looking to make it 2 wins in a row for the season. And finally, Chase Elliott. He's been the most consistent driver this season with his win at Atlanta, 3rd place at Daytona, and has been consistent top 5 outings as his 4th place finish at Eldora. So he's really going to be looking to just pretty much stay as consistent as he has been till the playoffs start and then make that top 4 in points. And the green flag is in the air. We are underway here at Indianapolis. Kyle Busch will jump out to a lead. Suarez already pressuring him on lap 1. Byron making it 3 wide. Now Byron will move into second. We go on board with his Exalta onboard camera. Here trying to chase down the 18. He's got a run on him off turn 2. William Byron to the lead in turn 3, and now turn 4. Kyle Busch still running in second on lap 3. Oh, we got trouble. 6 gets turned. And we got our first crash of the day. Let's look at an instant replay. It looks like 10 gets into the back of the 6, spins in front of the 11, the 88, and the 10 gets clipped again. But green flag back in the air. Lap 5 out of 6, another NASCAR overtime finish. Blaney coming with a good head of steam. White flags in the air. Final lap here in Indianapolis. Blaney turns hard crash as they come side by side of the line. Byron will get it, but a hard crash for the 18. And he is slow getting out of his race car. That is not good at all in the slightest. We do not have a replay. Byron, here are your finishing results for Indianapolis. Winner today is Train Guy 4449 and William Byron second, and so close. Another almost photo finish. Team legend in the 19, Daniel Suarez. Bonfire Gaming in the 9, Chase Elliott. Highly consistent season so far. Let's see what he can take it with going into the final race before the playoffs. Skedaddle 48 and Jimmy Johnson. Been racing that 78, and it looks like we'll have the 10th spot going into Daytona next week. Then we've got Eddie Benzie in the 22 of Joey Logano. Then running out the top 6 is Albert Stone Cup Series in the 78 of Martin Truex Jr. Then In 7th, we got Kevin Harvick in the 4 car. 8th, Clint Boyer in the 14. Celius Orta in the 28 is Zachman 100 in 9th. Rounding out your top 10, the 41, Kurt Busch. 11th, Target Cup Series. And rounding out the top 12, JD NASCAR 31. 2 DNFers at Eldora will get top 15 finishes today. Then 13th, Shinedown 42 and Kyle Larson. 14th, Brad Keselowski. Rounding out your top 15, Greg Galding. 16th is Paul Menard. 17th, Austin Dillon. And 18th, AU 51 and 27 and Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Now 19th is Eric Jones. 20th, Danica Patrick. 21st is AJ Allmendinger. 22nd, Casey Kane. 23rd, Bubba Wallace. 24th, Ty Dillon. And now your DNFs, 25th, Vitrus Gaming. 26th, Cage Rito. 27th, Eric Almirola. 28th, Trevor Bayne. 29th, Denny Hamlin. And rounding out your field in 30th is Josh the NASCAR Fan 88 and Alex Bowman. Now let's go into your point standings. And here are your point standings after 4 out of 5 regular season races. Chase Elliott still on top of the board with a 10-point gap over William Byron, then Clint Boyer and Ryan Blaney, and Zachman 100 who round out the top 5. Then we got Kyle Larson 6th, McMurray 7th, Logano 8th, Johnson 9th, and Martin Truex Jr. in 10th. You may see something weird here, and it is the fact that Kyle Busch not in the top 10, but with that win he won at Eldora gives him a win wildcard spot, which means now there is 11 cars in the playoff hunt. But we still need to know about Kyle Busch, and Ryan Blaney's medical reports will be coming out later this week. But look at the playoffs. Going into the final race, the night race at Daytona. Martin Truex Jr. 1 point in front of Daniel Suarez and is, 3 points in front of Kevin Harvick. Those 3 cars are going to be the main guys to watch at Daytona, trying to clinch the 10th and final spot in the playoffs. Points-wise, Newman, Patrick, Kurt Busch, Keselowski, Jones, Almirola, Dillon, they pretty much are all in must-win situations. Unless something happens to Suarez, Harvick, and Truex that would allow Newman to clinch the spot, I don't see it happening, though. And the rest of the field, just pretty much the schmoes who run at the back of the field most of the time. Denny Hamlin, very low in the points. Bad season for him. We'll see if he can turn around here at this final race of Daytona. Another must-win driver. But now we will head on to the final race before the playoffs. Daytona once again. See you guys next time. Bye!